What's up, guys? Heath here, Shepherd's Forge. I had a long night. Um, Obviously, I mean, if you've been following me at all, you know I've been a busy boy. Um, I thought I would take a moment here to show you my signature skinning knife. This is the second one I've made. The design, which is this. I Googled skinning knives, found a bunch of different designs, found one I really liked. I modified it. Does that make it mine? Yeah. Yeah, kinda. Am I willing to share it? Absolutely. Anybody who wants this design, let me know. I'll give it to you. It's all good. We're blacksmiths. We share everything. Nothing we do should be a secret. We should always want to share with others. So this is my signature Skinner. It's a design I found online that I really liked. To me, it made sense. You've got the design that I found had a really narrow finger choil here. Like a pinky would kind of fit in it. So I opened up the finger choil. And there's a secondary finger choil. This was a different design on theirs. But what I liked about this when I made it was that I widened it out and created a place for you to put your index finger on top and your thumb way up on the blade. So that if you're skinning, any of you who have skinned a deer or an animal, you really want to be able to get that tip in there and do some really fine pulling, and that allows you to do that. It gets your thumb up there to use leverage, and your index finger actually has a place that isn't sharp to go to. To me, this is an excellent design. If anybody can improve that, I'd like to see their design. I really would. I think this is a great design, but that's just me. I made it. So, the handles are the stabilized Russian spalted burl that I have on my kitchen knife. The exact same wood. Like, exactly. It all came from the same piece of wood. And I got 3 knives out of this. Granted, it cost me $85 to get this blank. Well worth it, because I got that bad boy out of it, that one, and one more. So, anyway, we're looking at the blade. We're looking at like 120 layer-ish. And Steve and I were just talking about this. Like, everyone always asks, well, how many layers is it? How many layers is it? If you do enough Damascus, you will understand that you lose layer content in scale. And lots of it. So what you start out with is not what you end up with. I'm going to say it's 100-ish layers of Damascus. That's raindrop pattern Damascus. Looks good. Feels great in the hand. I'm really excited to get this to the owner. Actually, I'm really excited to get this sharpened and get it to the owner. But I think that's a pretty sexy little blade. My other videos, I told you guys that I had 2 other knives that were in glue up. I guess I can grab them real quick and kind of give you a lowdown on those. Hold on, I'll be right back. Again, these are in glue up, so you can't really see anything. But this has got the exact same handle material as this guy. So tomorrow we'll be doing all the final work on this. But I don't know if you can see that. I've got a Hurricane. This is Twist Damascus with a Hurricane punch in it. That's a fun one. It's definitely one I'm going to be redoing in the future. There it is. You can see it right up there. It's just got this eye of a hurricane right there. So that's pretty cool. And then this is my dad's birthday knife for him and my stepmother. Mostly for my stepmother. I mean, it's my dad's birthday knife, but my stepmom's gonna be the one who uses it. But just a small little kitchen utility knife in raindrop Damascus. My dad really liked it, and I used a stabilized Boxelder handle scales on this, which my dad picked. I put out a bunch of handle scales, and I'm like, hey man, you can pick whatever you want. Go ahead. And he really liked the stabilized Boxelder, so that's what we went with. But yeah, it's a nice little build. Pretty simple. Appleseed grind. I went with a flat grind, or not a flat grind. I ground in the bevels, did a flat grind, and then with my Scotch-Brite, I did the Appleseed, which basically I just rocked it back and forth on the Scotch-Brite to create like a continuous, seamless bevel to where it all blends into each other. You'll see it on the final fit and finish, but anyway, that's what I've done tonight. But I'm definitely gonna get into working with more of this stabilized burl. Why? Why would I want to do that? That's a lot of work. Because it's gorgeous. When it's done, this stuff looks like polished marble. You get up to 1,000 grit and you put it on a buffing wheel to get it polished out, and it is absolutely the sexiest thing you'll ever see. I mean, I like these handles more than I like the Damascus. We'll just leave it at that. Hands down. I just, the grain, the pattern, the shine. You get this out in sunlight, like natural sunlight, and this stuff, it just shimmers. It's just absolutely friggin' beautiful. You don't get much better than that. And then you put it on like a really nice high pattern, high polish Damascus blade, and the whole thing, it friggin' pops. It's a sexy blade. So, anyway, guys, just wanted to show you guys my progress. Tomorrow, I will be doing the quote-unquote feather pattern that Steve and I made yesterday. Be doing the test etch on that. So, stay tuned, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow. Alright? Stay humble. Heath here at Shepherd's Forge. Have a good night.